Hi, this is Anna and welcome to this self-compassion challenge. It is day 1 and this is a challenge open for everybody, all levels included. So just make sure you find a comfy and safe space and let's get started. Okay, here we are. Welcome. Maybe for some there was a matter of starting self-compassion one day, and look at you. We are on day 1. And just so you know, you will be guided. I will take you through these different practices along this challenge. So just make sure that you feel comfortable. You don't need to be seated like me. You can lay down, you can stand up, but just it is really important that you make sure that you're in a quiet space, that you can hear me loud and clear, and that you can focus on yourself. So whenever you're ready, let's do exactly that. Feel free to soften your gaze or close your eyes. Take a couple of meaningful and intentional breaths. Just slowing down, deliberately entering this practice of self-compassion, loving kindness. And let's start planting these first seeds of self-compassion, of kindness. And I'm going to ask you to take a few seconds to remember a moment when someone unexpectedly was kind to you. Maybe you were short on change getting the public transport and someone lent you money. Maybe someone let you use their phone because you ran out of battery and you needed to make a call. Or a stranger held the door for you as you were carrying heavy bags, entering or leaving a place. So just take a few seconds to pick a memory. In my case, as some of you know, I'm living in the Netherlands, but I'm not originally from this country. And I remember this time I had an issue with an administrative body. Somewhere there was some mistake with some money that they had to send me, and they would only accept calls in Dutch. And I was asking about this issue to someone in an office that I thought could help me, and this person offered to call them at that time with me, out of their free will, their kindness, and their time. So once you found out your memory, let's remember what happened to you. What was that kind gesture about? What did the other person do for you? And then how did it feel? How was it for you to receive this in a moment that you needed it? That someone met that need out of their heart with the whole love and kindness. In my case, I remember when that person was calling and translating Dutch to English for me, I was feeling this immense sense of gratitude. I was also kind of surprised, feeling puzzled, like, wow, How come she would really do this for me? We don't know each other, we just met. This warmth, feeling joy, connection. So what did you feel? How was that for you to receive this kindness? All right, let's keep exploring kindness and compassion, but this time we're gonna flip the omelette, flip the tortilla, like we say in Spanish, my mother tongue. We're gonna flip it, and now I would like you to think of a moment when you show kindness to someone out of the blue. How was it for you? What did you do? What happened? Do you remember what were you thinking at that time? What drove that behavior, compassionate behavior in you? In my case, actually, offering you a little bit more of my example, I was so touched and so moved by what this other person just did to me, calling the Dutch authorities and bridging this cultural and linguistic gap, that I left the office of this person, but I kept thinking about it. I was so moved. It was so beautiful what this person did to me that I decided to pay it back out of the blue as well. And I went into the supermarket, bought a bouquet of flowers, went back to the office person, and she was gone. But I left the flowers with a note telling her from the bottom of my heart that I was so grateful and I felt so welcome and loved by this person at that moment. So how was it for you? What is that you did, and how did you feel about it? Did you feel happiness, excitement? Did you feel inspired? This joy, this playfulness, this connection? And when we reach out to memories where we have been kind to others or others have been compassionate towards ourselves, we are feeding, planting these seeds and also nurturing them. This is one way in which we can connect with compassion on our daily lives. Because self-compassion is treating yourself like you would treat a friend, and sometimes even a stranger, with this softness, with this friendliness. And before we finish day one, I would like to read this quote that I hope you will find insightful. As you embark on this journey, I invite you to remember these words: slow, quiet, gentle. You are already worthy of love and belonging. This is not a journey of worthiness, but a journey of care. Because you must know, dear heart, that you are worthy of care, whether your house is immaculate or a mess. K.C. Davis. Okay. So, whenever you're ready, if your eyes were closed, feel free to open them. This is day 1 of this self-compassion challenge. And before I say see you tomorrow, I would like you to know there is a free booklet with all the quotes and a summary of the practices that we will be doing that you can download right now. So if you don't want to miss out, follow the link below to access it today. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I hope to see you tomorrow.